Somewhere in the world while you're watching this video, an ordinary person is taking a step that will completely change their life. Not by winning the lottery, not by knowing someone influential, not by making a deal with luck. What this person changed wasn't the world around them, but the way they see themselves. This is the turning point that few people notice. All external transformation begins with an internal one, and according to Bob Proctor, the root of it all is your self-image. The way you see yourself quietly determines the quality of your decisions, the risks you're willing to take, the opportunities you notice, and ultimately, the results you achieve. Today, you'll understand why self-image is the most powerful secret for achieving any goal you have, and more importantly, how to shape it in your favor to finally reach what has always seemed out of your grasp. Take a moment and try to remember a big goal you still haven't achieved, an old dream, a life goal, a change you know would make all the difference. Now, ask yourself honestly, what has really stopped you until now? If your immediate answer is lack of money, the time, or circumstances, maybe it's time to look deeper. Bob Proctor reveals that these obstacles are just the external reflection of a deeper internal programming, the self-image that, without you realizing, has been adjusting your life to fit exactly the mold of who you believe yourself to be. Does that sound harsh? Maybe, but it's also liberating, because if the problem is inside, so is the solution. But what exactly is this self-image? Simply put, it's how you see yourself at the deepest level of your mind, what you believe you deserve, what you think you're capable of, the kind of life you think is for you or not for you. This image has been built since childhood, shaped by your experiences, the praise or criticism you received, comparisons, traumas, and expectations. Over the years, this mental construction became your autopilot, determining what opportunities you see, which you ignore, and how far you're willing to go before you self-sabotage. Imagine you're a human thermostat. You might try to push your life upward, earn more money, meet new people, dream bigger. But if your self-image is programmed to operate at a lower level, it will find subtle and nearly invisible ways to bring you back to the comfort zone you unconsciously believe you deserve. And believe me, this happens all the time. How many times have you seen people achieve something amazing, only to seemingly destroy it all for no clear reason? It's not bad luck. It's the self-image doing its job, keeping the person at the level they believe is normal for them. Bob Proctor emphasized that no one lives beyond the image they have of themselves. You can change cities, change jobs, change partners, but if your self-image stays the same, you'll simply recreate the same life in new settings. It's like trying to change the movie by switching out the screen. Real change happens behind the scenes, in the script your mind follows. Now think, what kind of script have you been following, without even realizing it? The good news is that self-image is not destiny. It can be rewritten. But how? First, you need to identify your current pattern. Look at your results. They reveal the image you have of yourself. If your financial, emotional, professional, or physical life isn't how you'd like it to be, it's not bad luck. It's a direct reflection of the self-image you carry. It's not comfortable to admit, I know, but it's liberating, because it means the power to change is in your hands. The second step is to consciously create a new self-image. Bob Proctor taught the importance of creative visualization, mentally seeing yourself already being, doing, and having what you desire. But it's not enough to just see it. You have to feel it. Your subconscious responds to emotion, not just words. Visualize yourself living the life you want with such realism that your body starts reacting. Your heart beats faster, your posture shifts, your eyes shine. You need to trick your subconscious into accepting this new image as reality. And this is where repetition comes in. The human mind changes through repetition and emotion. You need to flood your subconscious with your new self-image every day until it becomes more familiar and comfortable than the old one. The daily practice of positive affirmations, writing your goals in the present tense, I am an excellent entrepreneur, I live a life of prosperity and abundance, intense visualization. All of this isn't fluff. It's the daily internal reconstruction work that will, little by little, change your external reality. Another key point Bob Proctor always emphasized is that your environment shapes your self-image. There's no point trying to build a new identity while surrounded by stimuli that reinforce the old one. Pay attention to who you listen to, what you read, what you watch, who you spend time with. The people around you can be anchors pulling you back or winds pushing you forward. You must consciously choose to surround yourself with content and people that reinforce the new image you want to build. After all, if you spend all day hearing that something is impossible, your subconscious believes it. But if you spend the day feeding your faith in your potential, it believes that too. And this is where many people stumble. They want to change their life, but they don't want to change who they are inside. They want different results while keeping the same way of thinking, acting, and seeing themselves. That's impossible. As Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Changing your self-image is uncomfortable at first. You'll feel like an imposter, like someone trying to be who they aren't. But that's a good sign. It means you're breaking out of the old mold. Doubt, fear, and discomfort are signs you're on the right path. Keep going. And how do you know if the change is working? Simple. Observe your reaction to opportunities. A new self-image makes you say yes to things you used to fear trying. It makes you take calculated risks, invest in yourself, behave like the person you want to become, even before the results. Show up. Behavior comes before results. You start acting like the new version of yourself, and then naturally the results begin to align. Now I ask you, who is the person you want to become? And more importantly, are you willing to start seeing yourself as that person today, even if you don't yet have external proof? Because the truth is, you don't need permission to change. You don't need proof to believe. Belief comes first, proof comes later. If this content made sense to you, imagine how many other people could also transform their lives by understanding this secret. So go ahead and like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more content that helps you build the life you were born to live. Remember, the world around you is just a mirror, and everything it reflects begins with how you see yourself. Build the right image, and the right life will be just a consequence.